Hi, Robert.
Yeah, I'm here.
Call from the prison.
Well, the warden gave me time off for good behaviour.
How did it go?
There was a fight. Sean saved Barrett's life.
What?
Oh, fracas broke out in the courtyard. A prisoner pulled a knife.
Don't like the sound of that.
I'm not too happy about it myself.
No, how do we know it wasn't an attempt by the DVX?
We don't.
See, that just increases our risk.
Right.
Please call Miss Silver at First National Bank.
We're still going to go ahead with our plan?
Yes, and you're still going to be Barrett's attorney, Tracy Cartwright.
Robert, this is Duke. The problem I brought to you has been satisfactorily resolved. Thanks again for offering to help. Hope to see you soon.
Could have told you that would happen. In fact, I think I did.
Look, we're not going to do this again, are
No,
we?
I'm just saying it proves that I was right.
We're being a touch sanctimonious here, aren't we?
I knew that there was nothing wrong with Camellia. There were no threats to her life.
Why would Duke lie?
To justify taking her to the cottage, I suppose.
He doesn't have to justify anything to
He
me.
knows we worked together, that it would get back to me.
Aren't we overreacting just a little here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being the hysterical female?
Nevertheless, I took the case on. I'm going to see it through.
I just hate to see you wasting your time. I mean, I did enough of that, I think.
Glad you like it.
I love it. Where did you find it in such short notice?
I found it about 2 months ago. And I took a lease under an anonymous name, of course.
Really? Why anonymous?
In case a certain lady wanted it that way. I even remember the exact date.
When was it?
About 2 days after we met. I took a drive and I saw this sign. So I took a look. And I said to myself, this is for Anna Devane.
Good night. Well, hello there.
I'm glad I caught you. Mother just called, and she thought it would be a nice idea if we all had dinner together, the whole family.
Well, it is a nice idea.
It's such a beautiful night out.
Yes, isn't it?
So she had this wonderful, wonderful idea. She thought we might have dinner over in the gazebo near the boathouse.
What?
Yeah, kind of like, you know, an evening picnic, but Quartermain style.
I can't.
Oh, come on.
Well-
Crystal goblets Jennings will be serving. It'll be fabulous.
I can't. I have an appointment. I don't know how this slipped my mind.
What, a house call?
No, actually, it isn't. See, I promised to meet Dr. Schellenbach. I have to go over and I have an appointment with him to pick up notes for the cardiology conference.
But you can do that anytime.
No, I can't, really. Oh, come on, you know how fussy he is. Look, you go on ahead. Don't wait up for me, and I'll get something on the way back home, okay?
Monica,
What?
how long is it going to take you to pick up some notes? Come on, it'll be wonderful if we could have dinner.
No, Alan, I'm sorry. I can't. You know how he likes to talk.
That's an excuse, Monica. It's not a real reason.
I just told you. I promised the man.
Monica, when is this evasiveness going to stop? I can't stand it anymore. Ever since Rosa moved into the house.
Now, wait a minute, Alan. Don't start with Rosa. Everything that happens in that house is blamed on Rosa.
Listen to me, there is something going on. Will you please tell me what it is? Why don't you trust me anymore?
Alan, I do try to trust you. Fat lot of good it does me.
What are you talking
I do
about?
not have any time to talk about any more foolishness. I'll see you later.
Main desk, Miss Vining. Oh, Monica!
She left.
Well, it's Anna on the phone.
I'll take it.
Good.
Anna, this is Alan. Monica had to go to a meeting.
Oh, okay, Alan. It's just that Monica called earlier today for Sean and left a message on the answering machine. And Sean's out of town, and Monica said that it was kind of important, so I wondered whether you knew what it was about.
No. No, I don't know what it's about, but I intend to find out. I thank you for calling.
Okay, fine. Right, that's that one.
Robert, this is Duke. The problem I brought to you has been satisfactorily resolved. Thanks again for offering to help. Hope to see you soon.
Raising you, Mr. Lavery.
Hello, come in.
Thank you.
You got my message?
Yes.
Well, this is a social call. Can I get you anything to drink?
Well, not at the moment, thanks. As a matter of fact, I was a little confused about that message, especially the sudden resolution of the problem.
Yeah, it's been cleared up.
You want to talk about it?
I went to New York. I saw Victor Jerome. He said he'd call off the hitman at Camelia's safe.
And you believe that?
Well, he gave me his word.
So what's that worth?
A lot to him. You know, it's a code. It's a matter of honor. And this life, a man, well, he wouldn't go back on his word.
Well, as long as you feel secure.
Yeah, as secure as possible in this uncertain world.
I'll be running along then.
Robert, could I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Yeah, well, it's it's a little awkward for me to discuss Anna with you.
It shouldn't be.
Well, I know it shouldn't. You two, you have a history.
Well, you can't expect me to take your part against her.
No, I wouldn't expect you to, but, you see, the truth is there's no one else I can turn to, so...
You thought that maybe I could help?
Yeah, well, I don't know. You see, if there isn't a chance for me with Anna, then I suppose all I have to do is just try to accept that.
True.
But if there is a chance, even a remote chance, then I have to know.
Look, I can only tell you what I told her when she came back from the cottage and saw you and Camellia together.
That was innocent, I swear to you.
Look, if she is so indifferent towards you, then she shouldn't really care who she sees you with.
What are you saying?
Pretty obvious to me that she still loves you.
She does.
Well, that's my assessment, not necessarily hers. I mean, it might not be quite so apparent to her yet. Judging from the way she argued, I don't think it is.
So, what is my next move, then? What do you suggest?
Who can say?
Do you think I have a chance with her?
I've no way of knowing, mate. What do you think?
I think the lady doth protest too much.
You know, I think you might be right.
I hope so.
Long then.
And thanks for coming over.
My pleasure.
I must say, you've given me hope. I'd almost given up. The past 2 weeks have been sheer hell.
You haven't got it back yet.
Do you think she's home now? I wouldn't mind going over and sitting down.
Hey. Let me give you some advice.
Certainly.
I've known Anna for a good many years now. Now, if she's weakening, well, she may be, but she's not there yet. In order for her to get there, she's got to do it in her own sweet time.
I see.
Yeah, my advice to you would be not to push.
I understand that.
Don't forget that you've put this woman through 7 different types of hell. I mean, she's been humiliated, publicly and professionally. She had a good reputation here, which was destroyed in view of the full public.
Good God, I didn't mean for that to happen.
If she's going to forgive you, it's not going to happen overnight.
I don't care.
Well, it could take a while for the wounds to heal.
I'll wait. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Slow and easy wins the race.
Yeah, you're right. Any word from Robin?
I'm expecting a phone call from Italy any moment now.
Give her my love when you talk to her, will you?
Will do.
Thank you.
Well, where do you think you're going, young lady?
Irving.
You may think that a 20-inch waist is terrific, but nobody's going to starve in my place.
What are you talking about?
You and food, is that so strange? When was the last time you had a hot meal? What are you, anorexic?
No, of course not, Ruby. I've been busy, that's all.
Too busy to eat. It should happen to me. Now, how long are you going to be able to go on like that?
Ruby, I'll tell you what, I'll eat a big breakfast tomorrow morning.
Oh, no. You're going to have dinner tonight.
I'm really not hungry right now. I just
You are going to have dinner tonight, and that is my last word.
Okay, what about if you fix me a plate, and I'll take it up to my room and eat
You promise to eat it?
it? In my bathrobe with my feet up.
All right. You sit down right there and wait for me, and I won't be a minute. I'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Well, are you as tired as I am?
Tireder.
It's such a gorgeous night out there. You know, the only thing I could hear all the way over here were crickets chirping and singing.
Really? I didn't hear them.
Well, why don't I give you a second chance on that? Why don't we go out and take a nice long walk?
Sure. Why not? That might make us feel better.
You know, it's funny. Most people think that when you're tired, you should just go inside and sit down and shut down. But I think a walk is just what the doctor
Oh,
ordered.
please don't mention doctor.
Or nurses. Or hospital.
Or feet. Hold on. Ruby?
Yeah, babe.
Amy and I are going for a walk. You mind if I pick up dinner when we get back?
Oh, sure.
Okay, great, thanks.
Bye.
Okay. I guess it is kind of funny how sometimes a walk is more restful than a nap. Change of activity, air, everything.
Hello, darling. I'm so glad you called. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Was the flight good?
Yeah, except for we had to wait around for an hour waiting for the plane to take off.
I didn't see that.
Well, it only went a little ways and then it stopped.
At least you got there. How's Philomena, all right?
Yeah, she has a lot of relatives.
I know she does. Any nice little girls for you to play with?
One named Maria, but she speaks Italian.
I would imagine that most people there do. However, by the time... Oh, guess who just walked in? It's Robin.
Hello, sweetheart. What you doing up in the middle of the night?
Well, I'm still on Port Charles time.
I guess it takes a while. First couple of days, it's good to sort of have a bit of a nap whenever you're tired.
I know.
Of course, we're speaking to a world-experienced traveler here, aren't we? Having fun?
Yes. Well, Daddy, I didn't want to upset Mommy, but have you taken care of the danger?
Yes, sweetheart. Have no fear about that. We're fine. You know we miss you a lot.
I miss you, too.
So Dirk sends his love to you. Look, I gotta go. I'm gonna hand you back to your mother. Here.
Now, darling, you've got everything you need.
Yes. It gets pretty hot around here.
Yeah, I should imagine it does, but you've got those 2 swimsuits. You can go to the beach.
Yeah. Well, I better hang up now. This call's expensive.
Okay, darling. Call again pretty soon, will you?
Okay.
You have a good time, and I miss you very much. I love you.
I love you, too. Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye-bye. Am I always going to feel like this every time she calls?
No, just this time.
Oh, I didn't even send my love to Philomena.
I think she knows.
Glad I sent both those swimsuits there.
Don't you want to hear about my conversation with Duke?
Yes, are we officially off the case?
Yes.
Good. Because I think any emotional involvement with our cases right now is wrong.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so. I mean, it clouds the ability to think straight.
Really? Well, Duke called Victor, and it's his impression
I
that
would
this...
much rather hear about the encounter with Sean and Barrett at the Mohawk prison. I think we should concentrate all our energies on the real threat now, which is the DVX, and not Duke Lavery's fabrications.
To sailing camp for my summer vacation.
Sailing camp? What is sailing camp?
Sailing camp is where you go to learn how to sail.
Ah, makes sense. I didn't know you were interested in sailing.
I'm not. I'm interested in men who are interested in sailing.
Ah. Oh, Ruby.
Here's your dinner.
Thank you. That's huge.
Hey, what can I get for you, Amy?
Well, no, there's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty here. We share.
Yes, you're probably right. That is enough for the both of us. We don't need to eat all that.
Here you go. Extra plate and some more silver.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Okay. Hello, Kelly. Oh, just a minute. Amy! Amy, it's Walt for you.
Amelia, I'll be right there.
Here you go, sweet.
Hello. Hi, Walt. How are you?
Oh, no, I just went out for a walk with Camellia.
Oh, it's so nice out. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, it probably would have been nicer if you were going for the walk with me, but you know.
Camellia! Camellia! Oh, my God, darling, what happened to you? What went on?
He can't be mad.
He must have gone down the back stairs.
No, but he was
It's all right,
here.
it's all right.
I'm going to go call the police. No,
Honey, you go call the police and call Duke. It's all right, it's all right. You're safe. You're safe now. I'll take care of you. You're safe.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi.
Sure, right?
Hey, what happened? What happened?
I was going upstairs to my room, and, this man came by me, and
Did you get any idea what he looks like?
Oh, no, it happened so fast. Maybe Duke knows.
Duke? What's Duke got to know about this?
Well, I mean...
Who's there?
Jerry.
Okay. Wait a second. There you go. What the hell happened?
Duke, I was attacked. A man came up behind me, and he tried to push me into my room, and I just screamed and I bit him, but
Duke,
I was attacked.
Duke, what do you know about any of this? It's not the first time it's happened.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody tried to run Camellia down to the garage at General Hospital. I was taking her to a car.
Why?
She'd received a threatening note.
Do you still have this note?
Okay.
No.
Wait. So, you walked her to the garage?
Yeah, and a car deliberately tried to run us both down.
You sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. Now this has happened.
Camellia, was it the same man?
He was in the car. We were trying to run away from the car. I didn't see him.
I know, what about this man tonight?
He was behind. I just have an impression of him. I couldn't see him.
What is your impression, Camellia?
He was medium build, stocky. He was a smoker.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I could smell it on his hand.
That's right. There was a guy sitting over there at the table. I remember because the ashtray was just filled with...
All right, can you describe him?
Well, he had a kind of sandy red hair. He was behind a newspaper.
Age?
Well, I'm not very good at that, but I'd guess maybe around mid-30s.
There's more to this than you're telling us, Lavery.
I'm more concerned about Camelia's safety.
Well, we'll keep an eye on her.
I expect you to do more than that.
We don't have very much to go on.
Well, I'd like you to get the man who did this and put him safely behind bars.
Oh, thank you for your advice, Mr. Lavery. Sam, get on the horn. Get the lab guys down here. Maybe we can pick up a print or two.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'll do as much as I can in my own way.
All right, I'm going to go upstairs and take a look around.
Duke, I don't want to spend the night here, please.
It'll be okay.
No, please.
Do you mind if I take her back to my place? I can take care of her. She'll be safe.
Okay. If you have any more questions, we'll know where to reach you.
Come on. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The man who attacked you can't possibly be the same person who's working for Veronica. Victor took care of it. He gave me his word.
Please, Duke, please just stop talking about it, all right? This whole thing is just, it's horrible.
Yeah, I know. And I should have followed my first instinct. I don't know why I trusted Victor in the first place. Maybe the police can help find this man. Yeah, that's probably the solution.
I just want to try to forget about it, okay?
I'm going to call Robert. Robert thought the threat was over. Maybe he can help. It's too late. I'll call him first thing in the morning.
All right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, meanwhile, you be safe here.
Cell blocks, right.
This is the room where you'll confer with Barrett.
Posing as his attorney.
This is the corridor which leads to the exit.
Where Sean will be waiting in the car to take us away.
And hopefully the whole thing will go off without a hitch.
I'm still worried.
About what?
How do we know they're not onto us? How do we know the three of us aren't walking into a trap?
We don't. But we're going to find out soon enough.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.